what's going on here? Wait. What in the world? Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. Alright, we are live. Cool. Hello. LYT Creates. How's it going? I'm on the first on the stream? Yes you are. Brickpool Studios, how's it going? Productions of Effie. How's it going, everybody? I am wrapping up this Iron Squad scene. So I figured I'd just start streaming a little bit. Why is it upside down? Yeah. That's because my camera is actually upside down. Because I have it on my tripod in a weird way to have it up on the table. Alright. Let me know if the music's too loud for you guys or too quiet. I have no idea how it. Oh, I guess I could turn it on. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? I'm excited to be finishing up this. Well, I won't be finishing up this whole animation, but like at least this certain scene. I gotta animate like 7 clone troopers running out of this hallway, so this should be interesting. Can you do a tutorial to stop light flicker? I actually already have a tutorial about like on lighting. I made it about almost a year ago, I want to say. So you can check that out. Put a piece of paper over your light, close your windows, and turn off your fans. Yes. Although, I mean, I have my ceiling fan on right now, and it's never really caused any issues. Calvin Productions, how's it going? I really want to watch, but I can't. That's alright, man. That's alright. How's life? Life is good. Pretty good. I'm going to make it my objective for the stream to actually like get some animation done, and I know it's not a usual thing for me to do on a live stream, but I'm going to change that this stream. Today is the day that I actually animate while live streaming. Alright. I've been subbed since 200. Yeah, I think, yeah, you have, actually. Calvin Productions, yeah. I do remember you being subscribed pretty early on. That's pretty cool. Like, the people who, you know, subscribed, like, super early on are, like the closest in the community, you know? Do you use onion layer, Owen? You mean like onion skinning? No, I actually don't. I usually just like toggle back and forth with frames just to see if it lines up and looks good, because onion skinning is just, I don't know, it's just never worked for me. Is this for Shock Trooper Studios contest? It is not. This is actually like a really like a long awaited brick film I've been wanting to make for a while. But no, it is not for Shock Trooper Studios contest. I have seen it though. It does look pretty cool. Are you monetized yet? No, I am not. I'm like, I think I'm like 200 watch hours away from 3,000 watch hours, which gives you the ability to have like memberships and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I would ever do a membership, but it'd just be cool to have. Hope you get monetized soon. Thank you. I hope so too. Although, I did a little research on like the YouTube's like process of like getting you monetized. And I'm like, wow, it's just a lot you gotta do. I'm like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but yeah. Are you subscribed to me? I actually am not. I am not. Okay, let me start animating. All I gotta do is like this scene and then like one or two others, and then I'll have this docking bay whole animation sequence all wrapped up. Frickin' ridiculous, how's it going? What's this music from? I honestly have no idea. It's from Mario Kart Wii. I think you need to turn the music down. Alright. I will do that. Hello, Unbroken Brick. How's it going? Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I have like the, okay. But you don't actually see them. Okay, awesome. So I can hide a lot of them. Okay, sweet. It's better now? Alright, cool. I actually thought it was too quiet. I guess just my mic picking up different stuff. Okay. So, I have two. Okay, so I'm just gonna like do the first two. Mario Kart 64 is crazy. Yes, it is. I actually played that a couple months ago, and oh my goodness, I've never played that game before, and it was like so wonky with the controls. I'm like, what am I doing? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do these two guys first. And hopefully, Mario Kart 64 is brutal. It's so much different than the others. I was getting destroyed, yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, it's like, I kind of relate to like driving on grease is like what the controls are like. I'm like, what in the world is happening? But yeah, that I didn't make it through like a couple games. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Because like I'm so used to like Mario Kart Wii. And so like going to like Mario Kart 64, I was like, it was so different. Animating down a hallway is not the most fun thing to do. I was originally supposed to like animate this scene last night, but as you can see here, I had the camera positioned at this angle. So like, I had all 7 of them running, and what had happened was I had no room to like move any of the figures unless I took them all out and moved the back clone first and then put them all back in every single frame. And I'm like, no, this is not gonna work. So I changed scenes to this scene, which I am now realizing needs some mountain in the back here. Oh, bother. Okay, well, there's that. Let me try to retrieve these bricks without. Okay. Yeah. That's not it. No, it'll work. No, it won't. I don't know where the other bricks went. Let's do that. work. Alright. Okay. Let me catch up on the chat here. What's the video again? It's called the Iron Squad. It's gonna be like probably around an 8 to 10 minute long stop motion. So it's gonna take me pretty much at least half a year to animate, but it'll be worth it. It's a super comedic Star Wars film. Hello, Spark Brick Animations. How's it going? What stuff do you guys use for background in your animations? I have like poster boards from Hobby Lobby. So like blue poster boards. But I don't really use those anymore because I painted my walls blue, so I don't run into that problem anymore. Solve that issue. What's your opinion on the smart brick sets for March? My honest opinion, I think they're really bad and really gimmicky because, I don't know. Like, if you want bricks that light up, like, you could just order some, like, brick lights from, like, third-party companies. And, like, with the sound effect thing, that's just kind of weird to me. So, yeah, not a huge fan of that. Poster board from Hobby Lobby, that is exactly right. Calvin Productions. Yep, definitely animating, yep. No, a set bump. No. My mountainside broke. That's what happened. That looks really cool. Thank you. My brother, aka Off the Wall Animations, made it for me. He's like he's my set designer for this whole film, because he's a lot better at it than I am. I animate and he does set design. Alright, gotta go. Alright, see you later. Pass to plastic. I'm doing a lot of Minecraft animations recently, and I want a good background for the sky, but I'm not sure what to use. Yeah, definitely do like some blue poster board. That'll give you the best results. 8 to 10 minutes? Yep. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. I'm excited. I've already filmed like a whole minute. Well, about 50 seconds of this animation, so in the past 3 weeks, so making some good progress on it. I don't know what the point is of the smart brick. Yeah, me neither. It's basically just, to summarize it, it's just Lego trying to justify their prices, so they're just gonna put smart bricks in their sets, so that way it's another feature that they can utilize to jack up their prices a bit more. That's what I'm guessing. A big poster board to put in the back is ideal. The illusion of depth is so important. Yes, definitely. Like if you're doing like a Minecraft animation, Unbroken Brick. If you're doing like a Minecraft animation, like in the forest or something, what you would want to do is like make some like big Minecraft trees, and then like in the background make some like little trees in the background, so it looks like a really dense forest, and you have some forest perspective going on. I'm back for 10 minutes. Let's go. I'm gonna go. All right. See you later, Spark Brick Animations. Thanks for stopping by. Goodness. Oh man. I'm a little rusty with this streaming, this live streaming stuff, so you'll have to excuse me. Oh, because yeah, I have a track record of like streaming like every 2 months. Okay, let me actually start animating, like I said I would. Let's see. Okay, I'll start with that. Yes. Alright. Start with that. And I'm just gonna animate boss doors. Have this guy there. See. Mountain looks good. I think, yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, we'll roll with that. Okay. Lighting looks good, I think. Try to move this softbox a bit. Something like that. Oh, that's... yeah, something like that where it's like blasting them. Ooh. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Sweet. I think that looks a little bit. Yeah, because it's casting a shadow. Okay. Alright. Nintendo music is so good. Yes, it is. It's my main source of motivation for animation. Hello, Chocolate Chunked. How's it going? That's an awesome name, by the way. Hello, Brick Motion. How's it going? Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess it's the first time I have like a leaderboard thing in the chat. It's kind of weird, but I guess I just decided to keep it on. I like the spam. Dude, spamming's not cool. I just finished my Pennywise animation yesterday. Sorry if I saw the mock as something different for a second. I do not fully understand. Hey, I'm Lego Chipmunk. What up? What up? Official Lego Chipmunk. I'm a mod. Careful how much you spam. Yeah, listen to Frickin' Ridiculous. Listen to him. He is the only mod in the chat right now, so you gotta make sure you don't. Anyways. Okay, let me do this. Use that. Okay, that still looks pretty good. However, okay, I need to go ahead and plan that out. They're going to stand probably around here. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to sticky tag that helicopter. Okay, but they're gonna stand probably right there, so I need to get the focus. Let's see. There we go. I guess I'll do I think, now that I'm thinking about it, might need, oh, wait, we got a lot of range we can go with here, because I make that mountainside a lot more stretched out. Ooh, we can do yeah, we could do that. That way I could show the helicopter a bit. That would be ideal, right there. It's gonna, it's a little awkward, the framing, but, or maybe I do, because all of them will be behind them, so, ooh, how do I want to do that? Okay, maybe zoom in just a smidge. Well, I can zoom in post. Yeah. Alright. I think, yeah, something like that would be fine. Alright. I'll just focus there. Okay. Lock this tripod. Alright. Sweet. Alright. I'm finally about to take the first frame. Wait, actually he's gonna be over here. So I need to be this guy. Over there. There we go. Alright. Sweet. Okay. Got that set up. I do need to sticky tack this helicopter before I do anything. Ah. Oh, bother. I don't know why this thing's so wobbly all of a sudden. I might need to do something about that. Wait, are supports in? They're in? Oh, whoops. Definitely in. Okay, so it's just like this part. It's causing... Okay, I just need to... some support over there. And I'll just go ahead and add another support, just in case. We don't have to worry about it while animating. Yeah, somewhere around here. Oop. I need to take that out. Oh, too much. I think. Oh, yeah, too much. Okay. Just do that. That should do it. Yes. There we go. Sweet. That's better. Alright. Whew. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness. You guys are tapping like crazy. Oh my goodness. I gained 56 subscribers the other day. I think I saw you post that. That's incredible. And you said you didn't even post like a video to do that. Like, that's awesome. Honestly, the hardest part of animating is the patience. I was getting so annoyed earlier. Yeah. Well, it's definitely a patience game, but what I've been really learning recently, because I want to be like, it's going to be patient with animation, but you don't want to be so patient they end up spending hours and hours on a single scene when you don't really need to. So I've kind of set up this system where like I set like a timer for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I just tell myself like, okay, by the end of this timer I'm going to finish this scene. And sometimes I finish it, sometimes I don't. And it just helps me like be more focused and productive. So I've been experimenting with that a little bit. It's been pretty cool. I commented in Zach D Films and the comment gets 35,000 likes. Yeah, that'll do it. Blender is cool. Yeah, Blender is cool. I try to learn it, but Blender's not for me. Is anyone joining the Animation Replication 2026? I have never heard of that, so I might have to check it out, but probably not. Hello, Chips. How's it going? How is it going? That's really smart. I gotta try that. Yeah. I came up with the idea, both from like my challenge videos where I like time myself. I like learned a lot from those videos, like how much I can get done in like an hour. And it's between like that and some like productivity videos I've been watching. So I've been trying to like, integrate that into like my animating process, and it's helped a bit, I'd say. Alright, let's start this animation. I think, okay, let me get just a little bit more putty. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh. That'll be fine. Oh. Well. Yeah, it would help to keep those in place. Oh, also, I have figured out a way to stream on my phone from my computer, so that I can like get another camera in here. I'm gonna try that here soon, just to see if it works. Let's see. I just built the Lego Age of Ultron Hulkbuster display piece. They finally have Iron Man arm printing. Cool. Are you planning on upgrading to Dragonframe one day? Honestly, no. Because like Stop Motion Studio has always had everything I needed for animation. I have seen one feature in Dragonframe that I really like, and it's that you can hook up like multiple cameras at the same time. And what that enables you to do is to like toggle, like you have a camera like pointed over here, and then your main camera is like pointed here. And then what that enables you to do is whenever you're animating, instead of only seeing the animation through this camera, you can use the side camera as like a guide to see like if the minifigures are like moving at a good distance, because you can't really see that if they're running like right towards the camera. So it's like an extra camera for a guide, and I really like that idea. But other than that, no, I am not planning on getting Dragonframe. What do you think of Dave Filoni replacing Kathleen Kennedy Owen? Honestly, I think it's a small upgrade, but very little, because I'm not a huge fan of Dave Filoni stuff. Because like he's too much into like the Star Wars like lore and stuff, so much so that he doesn't really focus on the story itself like Jon Favreau, for instance, does. And yeah, I am not a huge fan of him being CEO, but we'll see. We will see for sure. I use Monkey Jam? What's Monkey Jam? I've never heard of that before. Is that like another like stop motion animation software? Isn't Dragonframe $300? Yes, last I checked. Actually, I don't know if this is true or not, but I thought that recently they changed to like a subscription-based service, so it's like you're paying monthly for it, which is really not cool. I like Dragonframe because I can have audio before taking pictures. You can do that on Stop Motion Studio. I mean, you do have to take one frame before you can add in the audio, but you can import the audio. Like, you go to this add button, you go insert from files, and you import like your audio file. And that's what I do, and it's worked great for me. And yes, Dragonframe is expensive, but Monkey Jam is completely free. Cool. Paying monthly to animate is animation pays almost nothing on YouTube. Dude, you are so right. You are so right. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for an animation software unless it like actually shows like real value and actually helps me a lot when animating. But so far I've seen no benefits with Dragonframe. It just looks clunkier and just more confusing. My friend that got me into animating makes $2K a month. Sweet. Is that from like YouTube ad revenue, or is that like side gigs that he's doing for people? Do you guys remember Owen being on 100 subscribers and he just skipped to 1K in a week? That is not true, Brickmotion. I was at 400 subscribers and then I jumped to 1K in like a week or two. So, yeah. His channel is called Trash Can Films. Wait, you know Trash Can Films? Dude, I grew up watching Trash Can Films. He's like one of my main sources of inspiration. Dude. That's awesome. Do you like know him personally, or? Well, he said he was your friend. Wow, that's cool. Alright, let me get back to animating. Or actually start animating. Otherwise, this title will be clickbait. yes, he was really good. He never told me why he stopped. Well, he said that, well, I think he still travels in the RV, or like their bus. I think they're doing like traveling revivals and stuff, so he probably doesn't have much time to be animating anymore. I think last I heard he said he would be willing to animate another brick film, but he's just doesn't have much time. He's doing like filmmaking gigs, which is really cool. See you, Owen. I might be back in a little while. Alright, Breaking Ridiculous. See you later. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming for another hour or two, so thanks for stopping by. I am going to not look at the live chat for the next 10 minutes, so that way I can start animating. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Start off a bit slower. That's... Oh, I should probably close my curtains, because the sun is starting to set. Let me do that. Oh, ouch. Ugh. Yeah, that'd probably be good. I'm breaking one of my animation rules, and that is to not animate in the evening when the sun's setting. But here we are. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a problem. We shall see, though. Glad I caught on to that now and not 20 frames in. I'm curious, though, there's not that much light coming through, so that's fine. Shouldn't be a huge problem. That looks good. Now we start moving them. Alright. I'm actually gonna have to... Yes. Yeah, I'm glad I did this angle and not the other angle. So I would have had to animate all 7 of them at the same time. It would have been loads of fun. Loads of fun. Wait, oh. Whoops. I moved the blade. That shouldn't be a problem to keep track of, though. Shouldn't be. There we go. Maybe. Just a tap. Just a light tap. Okay. I just gotta remember not to reach over here at all. There we go. Sweet. Hopefully, this doesn't take as long as I'm starting to think it will. Okay. I don't think these guys are even in frame at all. Well, this guy is. Okay. And I touched it again. Okay. So good. Oh, I just now realized that. Okay. Wait. Hold up. I know I took that frame. Oh. But I didn't. No. 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 Okay, that's fine. I'll just keep those guys where they are. Yeah, it's fine. I really thought. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We just gotta line up this helicopter blade again. Okay. How can I putty this? Yes, I can putty that. We're puttying that. We get the right spot. Somewhere like there. Just keep it right there. Launch putty into it. Keep it from moving. Wow. Okay. There we go. That's how I want it. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Still can't see it. Let's do that. Okay, that's coming from. Okay, sweet. Okay, that's all good. Nobody's gonna notice that little helicopter blade moving. I know I wouldn't, so we'll just roll with that. And I moved the helicopter blade again. I thought that putty was going to work. That looks weird. I've got to figure out this helicopter blade. 2 months? Stop. it still moving? I have it puttied on like both sides. Goodness. Wow. Okay. There we go. That should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. Okay. That's looking alright. I do need to move this guy. Just to show that he's moving. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me catch up on... Has it been 15 minutes? I don't know. Let me catch up on chat. The live chat. Be right back, chat. Yeah. Yes, he was really good. He never told me... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I've already seen this. Oh. Perfect motivation. How is he streaming on the Stop Motion Studio app? I am actually streaming on OBS Studio. It's a free, like, live streaming software on the computer. And I'm just screen recording Stop Motion Studio. Gotta go edit a video. It's a World War III animation. What? What? I just finished posting my video, LOL. Cool. Star Wars? Cool. My thoughts exactly. Hey, dude. What's up, Ancient Beast Official 2.0? Hey, Owen. Hello, Monk Animations 888. The stop motion looks big because, yeah, it is big. It's huge. It's gonna be epic. The stop motion, I mean, LOL. Yes. Indeed. My stop motions aren't the best and are current typing and haven't improved much. Clay, nice. Yeah, Clay's really, yeah, Clay's just not that fun to animate with from what I've seen. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Have a blessed day, sir. God bless you too, Chips. U1F. I don't know why I said your full thing, but this looks tough to animate. Yes. Yes, it is. I try to make good stop motions, but they always turn out looking terrible. LL. Well, I mean, yeah. Whenever you first start animating it, it looks a bit clunky, but you know, the main thing is to just not compare yourself to people who've like been animating for years. Because you know, it's just not a fair scale to base your animations off of. I'm back. Welcome back, LYT Creates. You have to be invested in your animations. You especially have to enjoy them. Yes, definitely enjoy them. Because if you don't, then you just won't enjoy them. I just stick to only Lego when I animate, so no sticky tack or clay or anything except Lego. Yeah, the only clay I animate is the sticky tack that I use for my Legos to keep things connected. Even my phone stand is built from Lego. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. I use a remote camera from Stop Motion Studio as well. Yes, that is the best. I haven't posted stop motion in a while, almost a year probably. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta take a break if you're just not feeling it. I'll try to start animating with action figures. Action figures. That'll probably be a lot different to animate. I imagine propping them up and keeping them steady is like can be pretty tedious. I always forget to secure my camera while in the scene I bump it. Man. I actually have forgotten to secure my set for some of these scenes, but thankfully I did not bump it. So that's cool. Question, what's your favorite Star Wars creature? Mine is the drawback because I love Godzilla, dinosaurs, and lizards. Star Wars creature. I never thought about that. I gotta think about that now. Favorite Star Wars creature. It's gotta be a Gungan. Hands down. I just finished my biggest animation yet. Epic. So what's one of your top 3 tips for stop motion? Top 3 tips. You're gonna have to get really more specific on, like, are you talking about animation or lighting? Because I could go all day on tips. My phone stand has a bunch of clay on it. We all know why. Yep. The dewback. Yeah, I don't know what creature that is. What's up, Maverick Brick Productions? Welcome to the stream. You're talking about lighting? Okay. With lighting, I will one of my main tips for, like, if you're having like light flicker is to, like, film your lights in slow motion with your phone. And if you see them flickering, then you're not going to want to use those lights for animation. And just mainly stick with, like, LED lights, because that's mainly what I use, and that's what's worked for me. Other tips, let's see. Backlighting is key. Always keep that in mind. Always have a backlight for your animations. It just boosts the quality 10,000 times. And lastly, lastly is to just, like, shape your lighting in a way that, like, matches the mood of your animations. Like, if you have, like, if you're going for, like, a super cinematic scene, then, like, you know, have a lot of backlighting and, like, you know, keep it, like, dark and contrasty. If you want, like a bright and happy scene, then just, like, you know, limit a lot of the shadows and just keep things nice and bright. Yeah, that's my main tips. Lots of smiley faces going on. Not sure what's going on. But people are reuniting in the live chat. I'm going to get back to animating now. Ooh, did that set just move? Did that mountainside just kind of move back? We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're just gonna pretend that frame right there didn't happen, okay? Let's continue animating. That frame never happened. As long as it doesn't keep doing that, we should be just fine. Because I will tell you one thing. I am not redoing the scene again. Is the music loud enough for you guys? So it just sounds like a little quiet, but I don't know what the microphone's picking up. Oh wait, I gotta move these guys first. Well, actually, no, I don't have to move that back guy. I'll just pop him in whenever he's visible in the frame, just to save time. That's right. Yeah. Cool with that. Yeah. Roll. Strange sound. Ew. Ugh. Who knew? Okay, you, sir, officially need some putty on your feet. I need to pick up the pace here. I know these are like these are gonna be the hardest frames to animate. So after each frame, theoretically, should get easier. Oh bother! No, I just launched them down the hallway. No. What happened to music? Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. I think. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Let's put. Yeah, let's do this guy first. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm calling it. Give me some putty. Everybody gets putty. I think that's right. Ooh. That looks pretty good to me. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. some more putty somewhere. There it is. There we go. Is that right? Is that right? It looks like he's walking now. What's up with that? Let's do that. Let's have him run a bit. There we go. Looks good to me. Okay, the mountain has stopped moving. Sweet. Sweet. Alright. Oh yeah, that's gonna turn out pretty good. Alright. Now would probably be a good time. This guy. He's probably getting the bee. Really no, not actually. Okay, I won't move him yet. Yeah, just for simplicity's sake. Okay. Do that. Oh, that was a lot. There we go. Does that look fast enough? Yeah, that looks good. Sweet. Then next frame I'll probably get that other guy in there. Yeah, okay. Okay, he's gonna need to bend back a bit. There we go. That's a lot. That's a lot of movement happening. Although, the quicker the scene is, the better. Wait, he's not supposed to have that. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Why is that? Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Why did I do this guy before I did? Oh man. I already got this guy. Nope. That looks weird. I guess because it stepped up on that ledge. That should be fine. This helicopter blade has not failed to move every single frame. Yeah, as long as it's moving consistently, I guess it's fine. Okay. There we go. looks good. Alright. Sweet. Alright. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to leave for a couple minutes, but I'll be right back. So yeah, let me put this waiting screen on. And then we'll do... Oh wait. Hold up. I wonder if it says like just screen recorded. I thought I had that. Let's do... Wait. Man, I didn't even like my own stream. What's up with that? Didn't even hit the like button. Oh, did I just hit the camera? Oh, okay. Yes, there we go. Actually, I'm going to... Wait, is this mic on? Wait. Hold up. Oh, wait. Have I been using the computer's mic this whole time? Hold up. That's right, I never connect... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. This better. Does this sound better? I've had my mic set up this whole time, but I never connected it. Hopefully this sounds better. Oh, it looks like we're being a bit too much here. Yeah, hopefully that sounds better. That's why the music was playing so loud. That makes so much more sense. Why is there an explosion sound? Because I hit the mic to make sure it was on. But does this sound better? Does this sound better, or does this sound better? Which one? One's from my computer, the other's from my microphone. The first one was my microphone, and this one's my computer. Either way, it sounds fine. Alright.
But is this I'm gonna do my microphone because it's more towards me. My computer's like off in a distance. Yeah, okay. That should sound better. They both sound fine? Really? I thought it would be like a drastic difference. Oh wait. Oh wait, it's making the audio pitched up. What's up with that? Okay, well, with that.
It made my voice sound like really squeaky. Okay, well, I guess I won't use my mic. I'll just use the computer. Yeah. This mic does do that sometimes where it like chops up the audio and like pitches it up for some reason. Not sure why, but we will continue using the computer's mic. Alright, while I'm here, I will catch up with the live chat. Goodness, are your guys' thumbs okay? Like, oh, wow, there's a lot. I can't even go back all the way up because you guys have, like, maxed out all the live chats, like, range. Let's see. I have to go in a minute, my bros. See you later, Maverick Brick Productions. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Goodness, you guys typed a lot. Oh my goodness. Have I really been animating for that long? Yo, what's up, Nonstop Animations? How's it going? Oh, I just realized I had the live stream on pause. I was wondering why Owen was so quiet. LOL. Yeah. Imagine if we were all texting each other after like 1 minute, you'd have 99 plus new text messages. Dude, this is literally bad. Is the stream ending right now? Nope. It's right here. I just had to go take a restroom break. We just got back from buying rabbits. Epic. That's awesome. Do you guys like Lord of the Rings? I do. I have grown to really appreciate the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like, I'm mostly like fascinated with like how authentically filmed it is, and like what they went through to make that film is like really inspiring to me. Everyone typed twice as much. LOL. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's possible. Oh wait, I think the music's too loud. Or wait. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Alright. I am going to continue animating. Because the goal here is to, because the goal here is to actually animate. Hence the title of this stream. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, fiddlesticks. An hour and a half already? It feels like 40 minutes. What the world? Okay. You guys are too distracting. I gotta hide the live chat now. I gotta get animating on this. Oh my goodness. I was hoping to get both these scenes done in like 2 hours. Oh man. I might have to wrap it up after this scene. That's just how live streams go, I guess. Ooh, what if I had like this guy like hop off? Ooh, that would be cool. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I do need to animate this guy first though. And the guy behind Douglas. Alright. Oh, true. No. 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 Do you guys notice something here? Look at the green clone trooper. Look very closely at the green clone trooper. That guy went from captain of the squad to a regular trooper in a matter of 1 frame. Are you kidding me? How did that get? Oh, really? Oh man, there's 2 frames I can't use. Oh, that stinks. Those were good frames too. Oh man. Well, on the bright side, I started off with the captain. So I don't have to fully redo the scene, so I guess that's a good thing. Wait, what if I just kept this in and transitioned him back to the original clone? I wonder if anybody would notice that. Should I do that? What if I changed him back in this next frame? Would anybody actually notice that? It's just for 2 frames, and with the light hitting him in that 1 frame, it kind of blends. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it in, and I'll just give you guys. You guys will probably be the only ones who notice that because you've seen the stream. We're just gonna leave it in. Yeah. I hope I don't come to regret that. Should I leave it in? Everyone keep the secret, yeah. Like Nike said, just do it. Just do it. Only the people in the chat would notice? Yeah. I wouldn't notice, I think. See how many people would notice. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You should leave it in. I won't tell anybody. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave it in. For the sake of finishing this scene in a slightly quick fashion and not take up a whole lot of more time on this, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. And if I do have extra time, I can go back and animate those 2 frames if it really is noticeable. But he's running, so it's not like he's just standing there and he changes. He's actually running, and the light's hitting him. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's just keep this a little secret. nobody's gonna notice. And if they are, then, you know, that's fine. The majority of people won't notice. That's the key. Ooh, what if you did like a little hop? That would look pretty cool. That's what I call efficiency. Yeah. Like, yeah. 100%. What if, no, I know it's gonna look weird, but it would be cool if I had him do like a little hop down the ledge. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, look at it. Yeah, nobody's going to notice. Nobody's gonna notice. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice. Alright. We'll roll with it. Okay, his head's not moving very far. Let's fix that. Let's have him pivot a little bit. You see, with this angle, it's such a wide angle too. It's not like right up in your face. Like, you're mainly focusing on... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Gotta go now, guys. Alright, see you later, LYT Creates. Thanks for joining and stopping by for so long. What's up, Mango Cubes? How long did that background take you? My brother made it. It's been like... He's been making it, I'd say, for months. Like, just, you know, as we figured out, like, what the scenes would be, he just kind of started making it and started adding to it, so it took a while. Alright, see you later, Brick Motion. Thanks so much for stopping by. We've lost so many. I know, right? Goodness, the stream has like 24 likes. That means like that at least 24 people have stopped by on this stream. That's pretty cool. Oh, you're not leaving? Oh, sorry, I misread your text. Good, don't leave. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start streaming more often since I'm animating this animation. I will say the next couple weeks I won't be focusing on the Iron Squad. I'll be focusing on some like challenge videos and whatnot. And then the 2 weeks after that, I will be animating the Iron Squad again. So, yeah. You should be expecting another live stream in about 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, hopefully I start streaming more frequently. Okay. Why did I do that again? Okay. Oh, real quick. I want to test something. I'm going to try to connect my phone to the stream.
Ah, sweet. It did work. Nice.
Sweet.
It actually worked. Let's go. So now I can have my here's my tripod set up. I have it on the table here. Yeah. There's my setup. Here's my lights. Shoof booch. Yeah. Anyways, I figured I'd test that out real quick. Yeah. Let me switch back.
There we go. Okay, that's cool that works. Wow, that was really low quality footage. It was filmed at like 480p because if I do any higher quality, I get like a watermark on the footage. But that's cool. That's cool that I can do that if I need to. All right, back to what I was doing. What is this little thing here? Okay, everybody's saying bye, but who's actually leaving? Oh, WJ Bricks, thanks for stopping by, man. Alright. Do you stop Mission Studio? Yes, I do. Alright, I'm going to animate and ignore the live chat for around 15 minutes. So that way I can just get this animation done, so yeah. Yeah. I gotta focus. And I gotta I think, oh man, this might get complicated. Oh man, because I might have to add another clone trooper behind this guy. Let me see. Yeah, let me see here. Well, that. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, I'm already late to doing that, so I'll just move him back a stud. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Ooh, that's too much. That's too much. I guess I could turn my mic off now that I'm not using it. Oh, I gotta unplug it. Okay. Works too. Guess I could do that. Ooh, too much. this guy. Kind of just roll in. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be good. And those guys are all good. Sweet. Awesome. Now, we take our captain, who has always been here this whole scene. Definitely wasn't swapped out for another guy. Ooh, wait! Hold up. That is really cool. Should I do that? Like, that looks like really cool, the leap he's doing. But I don't know about the impact. That might turn out to be too much to handle. I'm gonna try to make it so that he's... Oh, wait. He's gonna move up a bit. Man, it's a little tricky though. Oh wait, it's too much anyways, I guess fine. Sweet. I guess he will do a little leap. I guess that'll be fine. He just follow that arc of his head just like whoop. Or does it? Let me answer some questions real quick. I know I said I was going to animate for 15 minutes, but real quick. Speed reading here. Thanks so much, that was an awesome stream. Thanks so much for joining, WJ Bricks. I should probably go too. That's alright. I might make a stop motion with my sister on her phone for fun. Epic. Doing stop motion is cool. Doing stop motion with family is super cool. If not, I might come back. Alright, that's fine. All good. Why am I the only one not leaving the group chat? It's 12:21 for me. Dude! Oh, AM. Okay. Or wait, no, AM. You mean it's midnight? What? I am back. Welcome back, Spark Brick Animations. Tedious process? Yes. How long have you been doing this for? Animating this scene or animating in general? What camera are you using right now? Canon SL2. Got it off eBay for under $300 used. Works magnificently. It is midnight indeed. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, you should probably like go to sleep. Like, I know I don't stream often, but you should definitely go to sleep. Like, you know, streams are fun, but sleeping's even cooler, you know? I don't want to go to sleep. I mean, okay. The other day, I spent oh, bother, my camera shut off. Okay, that's fine. Okay. The other day, I spent 1 hour for only 15 frames of animation that I scrapped anyways. Dude. Yeah. I filmed, like... I'm gonna show you what I filmed. This scene, I had to scrap because the timing was off, even though it was really cool. Hold on, let me play it. But I know what I know what it feels like. Like, these scenes have taken so long, and I've had to scrap a lot of them. Like, this scene is cool. Let me loop it. Yeah, this scene is cool, but it didn't last for as long as I wanted. And I animated this in, like, the crack of dawn, so the sunlight was causing a bunch of flicker. So I had to scrap that and reanimate it. Even though I really liked the lighting and stuff, it just looked really... it just didn't last long enough. And I had to scrap this scene because it didn't come out how I wanted it. It looked a bit odd. It just looked... And it was super flickering because, again, I animated it in the morning. Key takeaway here is never animate in the morning. So yeah, I redid the scene and it came out to be like this. And it blended well with this shot from the camera's view. What was another scene I had to redo? I don't think I had to redo anything other than that. Okay. But yeah, I had to redo a bunch of scenes. Or, not a bunch, but like enough to like get a little irritated. Because those scenes each took me like 2 hours to make. And yeah, but that's just the process. You gotta... Sometimes that's just a... It's just a... It's a result of lack of pre-planning. And yeah. But... Oh, we're upside down. But, you know, sometimes I've found that doing retakes is sometimes better because you already know what works and what doesn't work for that specific scene, so you can like really double down on it and make it a lot higher quality. Dude, that looks insanely good. Thank you. These are so awesome. Thank you. Oh, how's it going, Leafy Green Studios? Alright. But yeah. Those scenes looked good. It's just the flicker was so bad. And the timing was just off and it didn't blend well. So I just had to scrap them. But, you know, it's alright. All good. It's all part of the process. Even though I'd really like for it not to be. So I like to use my time wisely and not have to retake stuff. But yeah. And that set design is so magnificent. You can thank my brother for this set. He made all of this. Except for the helicopter. This helicopter was made 100% by me, and it is one of my proudest creations. Like, you can't look at this helicopter and not say that this is one of the most amazing Lego designs you have ever seen. I mean, it just doesn't get much better. Like, you can obviously see I'm so good at building with Lego. Yeah. Best looking box ever, yeah. But yeah, this was actually my attempt to make a helicopter, but I kept it in because it just plays with the goofiness of this animation. And spoiler alert, at the end of the animation, the clones are gonna ride off into the sunset, and there's 7 of them, right? So there's gonna be a couple like hanging off the the like legs of the helicopter and just riding off into the sunset. So yeah, this I made this mainly for comedic purposes. The rest of the set was my brother because he took it super seriously, and I'm glad he did. Yeah, it looks like a helicopter. Yeah, like a cargo box. I had to redo so much scenes because of little shadow bars going down my screen. I can tell you right now what's causing those. I am 90% sure that is your light source causing those shadow bars. 90% sure. I would recommend, I said this before, but I would recommend filming your light in slow motion and seeing if it flickers in the playback. If it does, then yeah, that's probably what's causing it. If not, then it might be, I don't know what it might be. I love the highly complicated moving cube. Yeah. It's not a cube. Does this look like a cube to you? Look, like this is a cube here. Right here, right? But it's a cube with a little place for you to drive the cube around and fly it. Should I live stream tomorrow? I mean, it's up to you, but that would be cool. Low ISO, yeah, that too. Low ISO and make your shutter speed as bright as it can go, without it being too bright. And because the higher the number on your shutter speed, like when I say higher number, I mean like 1/10th, 1/15th, 1/20th, is better than like 1/80th shutter speed. But the higher you can put it, the better, because it will blend any imperfection in your light source together. That's what I found like works really good. Anyways, I should get back to animating. How long? I mean, it's basically a cube with unusual proportions. True. I have been live streaming for almost 2 entire hours, and I got this much to show for it. What is it with live streams? Like, even if you don't look at the live chat, like, just the fact that you're live streaming kind of just makes your process slower. Like, you just animate so much slower. What is up with that? What is up with that? I don't know if I should be live streaming. It's dampering my flow here. What is up with that? I should have had all these scenes done by now, but I just got a few frames filmed. Oh man. Oh man. That's alright. It's been fun. It's been fun. So, mental note, don't live stream every time I animate. Only live stream like once a week when I'm animating. That would probably be best. Once or twice a week. Like whenever I have time to just like animate during the day, because I usually animate at night. So anytime I have time to like animate during the day and I'm animating the Iron Squad, I will highly consider live streaming. But this looks awesome. I agree. I mean, what I have so far hasn't... Oh, this guy's like moving really at rapid speeds, but I should actually slow him down because he's about to spring off this ledge here. I need to slow him down a bit. Yeah, this is looking good, so it's not like I have to scrap this scene or anything. I'm still making progress. I just gotta finish this scene, is the thing. So, it might be live streaming for another hour. No, I am not live streaming for another hour. I cannot do that. Okay, I'm blocking off live chat. I will only look at live chat whenever I'm finished with this animation. Alright, so, see you guys in about half an hour, hopefully. I'm just gonna hyper focus on this. Okay. That looks fine. That looks fine. Looks good. Okay. I'm going to be speed animating which at first doesn't sound like a good idea, but you will see that it will be worth it. Speed animating. What am I doing here? Okay. Ooh, wait, actually. Okay, good. He's not really showing himself. That's great. That's good. I did that. I did that well. That's good to know. Awesome. Amazing. Okay. That should be fine. Okay. Yes, okay. And then we move on to this guy. Wait, where's my other... Oh, okay. It's okay. Okay. Sweet. Alright. I feel like I've already done this frame. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice that guy changing clones mid-frame. Nobody's gonna notice that. Glad I caught on to that. This will be just fine. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't look like he's did much. Okay. There we go. Something of that sort. Yeah, because the next frame he'll be down, so it'll make sense for him not to bounce up. He'll kind of just slide down. That should be fine. Alright, taking the frame. And the helicopter blade moved. And the camera bumped. That's fine. There's something wonderful my editor has, and it's called post-stabilization. And it fixes these little bumps. So, if I need to use that, I will use that. But hopefully I don't, because I don't really want to use that, because I feel like that's... I don't know. Cheating the animation process. But if I need to, I will. Does that? Yeah, that'll be fine. That will honestly be totally fine. Alright, now next frame. Next frame. Next frame. Okay.
Is that too much?
Maybe. Just a bit.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That looks great.
Now this guy. Swap. Where'd this guy go? I'm not 100% sure. But, oh, no, I think he went here. Yeah, that looks right, yeah. Sweet. Alright. We will do that. Yes, I'm doing this guy next. What is it? Yeah, you can actually see his legs, so it doesn't really matter. I will say, however, that this guy. Yes, he is back here. He has not moved a single bit. Okay. So actually, oh, okay. So he is actually transition. Very sweet. Yes. Let's do that. That looks good enough. And then he comes back like that. Man. Okay. I'm not sure about that scene. Okay. Since he is launching down a couple steps, I am going to putty him to the side here and hopefully make it look like he is gracefully coming down. You know, that doesn't look half bad. He does kind of jerk forward a bit. Actually, something like that would work. Something like that would work. A little putty on the bottom would probably help a lot with this. A little putty, I mean a lot of putty. Nobody's gonna notice that big glob of putty right there. Nobody's gonna notice. It looks like a shadow anyways. Yeah, it'll work. Yes. Right there. That is awesome. Okay. That is awesome. And then this guy stays like that. Do you know, that's good. That's good. That's awesome. Okay. Oh! Why is the set moving so much? I did not realize how gradually this mountainside was just floating backwards. What's up with that? No! No! I do not want to scrap this scene. Oh, bother. Some post-stabilization will help a little bit, but not with that mountainside there. Oh, man. That's not cool. I mean, if you're just looking at it, really doesn't look that bad. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this looks fine. Totally fine. We will roll with it. I did take this frame, right? You know, I like that. I like that. It's yeah. Yeah. We'll keep going with it. Because I do not want to redo this again. Oh wait, I don't want to go through first. I want to just go first. Actually, if I can keep, yeah, if I can just keep, no, that's not gonna work. There. Okay, I'm going to try to not interfere with this mountainside, and hopefully it will stop moving. I do know where this goes against. Oh, whoops. There's some more putty. I need more putty. You know what? Looks good to me. Yep, that was good. Okay. Moving on. Where is this guy? I'm guessing he's pretty close to, yeah, probably over here now. Great, looks good. Moving on. If you think about it, this is like making, because I only animate like one minifigure at a time, so this is the equivalent of me making like 5 animations at once. So theoretically it would take 5 times the amount of time to make this. if not longer, because I have to move these guys out and cycle through them every single scene. Yeah. But wait, it won't be 5 times harder. It'll be 7 times harder. Because I have 2 other people that are going to pop out from the hallway. That's cool. Regardless, this animation is going to be finished soon, hopefully. That looks good so far. And then, yeah, and then I just, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And he's just there. Kind of, he just landed, so he's like slowing down a bit. Or you don't slow down when you drop from a little ledge. You kind of speed up, but, I'll scoot him forward a bit. There we go. Hopefully this won't be as tricky as I'm thinking it's gonna be, because once these 2 front troopers kind of stand still, and I'm moving the other 5 guys, hopefully they don't get in the way, because they'll be like right here, so I'll have to maneuver a bit to make that work. Should be fine. Oh my goodness. I almost did it again, guys. I almost swapped this clone trooper out again. Because I have the captain, for some reason, I have the captain back here. Why does that keep happening? You're supposed to be up here, dude. You're not supposed to be back there. What? What is up with that? I need to... Yeah. Glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. I mean, if that kept up, he would have been changing his outfit like every 2 frames. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, he moved way too much. Way too much. Okay, what if I did that? Looks great. Roll with that. Because the 2 main focal points here are going to be the 2 people in the front, theoretically. Well, might be the other guy in the back there as well, because it's closer to the camera. But, yeah, just got to focus on those guys, making them look good. And the background characters can be a bit worse off, because nobody's really paying attention to them, hopefully. Well, they all look like they're doing good, so. Alright, awesome. Alright, that looks great. Helicopter. Nope. Oh, camera moved. I mean, the security camera up here. Ew, not my camera. Which way? Okay. Of course, I could just mask that and keep that from moving, but hopefully don't have to do that. at that. Alright. What was up with that? Why did that look strange? Oh, wait. Oh, he moved his blaster. That'll be fine. It looks a bit clunky for some reason, but nothing worth redoing, I don't think. Oh wait, my computer's about to. That's like 12%. Let me plug that in. Dude, it might be 1 a.m. for me right now. Dude, go to bed. Oh yeah, just like Chip said, dude, go to bed. Ugh. Nah, I'm fine. Oh man. Dude, this is a super boring stream. You don't want to stay up for a super boring stream. Like, come on, look at this animation. Look how what's going on here? Like, I mean, it looks alright, but it looks like they're, I don't know. They're very, I don't know. It just looks odd. But, that'll be fine. Sleep is for the weak. What? Dude, that is actually the total opposite of the truth, because if you don't sleep, you get really tired and you get a little groggy and you kind of are weak. But if you sleep, get good amount of sleep, then then you're not weak and you feel really energized, and you know what I'm saying. You picking up on something down here? Animation and background looks great. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think it'll be good. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be spitting facts. What? Yeah. Hello, the Penguins 333. How's it going? Anyways, yeah. I know I used to, get into this thing of, I was studying, sleep cycles and stuff, and I was getting into this thing of, oh, well, if I usually sleep, 7.5 hours a night, but I'm like, wait, I could sleep for 6 hours, or even, 4.5 hours a night, and I could still wake up energized, and I could get more stuff done. And I was kind of on that thought process for a little bit, but I soon found out that it does not work like that. If you don't get at least 7 hours of sleep a night, then it'll after a little while it takes a toll on you. So I've learned my lesson on that. But yeah. So don't think that you could just sleep for 5 hours or 6 hours and be a-okay in the morning. You will be for a night or two. You will be for a day or two, But after a while, actually, I will share this fact with you. Maybe a little unnecessary, but I just feel like sharing it. Studies show that the person who sleeps for only 6 hours a night for 2 weeks straight shows the same level of mental and physical energy and just overall well-being as someone who's pulled 2 all-nighters, meaning they stayed up for 48 hours straight. They show the same level of energy and focus and overall well-being as somebody who sleeps who didn't ever go to sleep for 48 hours. So, that in itself should tell you how just taking away like an hour or two of sleep a night can really stack up against you. Really don't want to do that. But anyways, now that I've got that out of my system, I will continue animating. Oh, what's up, Maverick Brick Productions? Hello and goodbye. Hello and goodbye to you too. Owen B. Scaring me. I'm gonna actually go to sleep soon. Yes, it worked. Let's go. Let's go. I don't mean to scare you, but I'm just giving you the facts, of what I've learned. But not right now. Dude, I'm seriously thinking about ending this stream soon and taking a break from animating. And I will finish this scene up tonight. I'm seriously thinking about that. Because live stream animating is like half as effective as non-live stream animating. I could never figure out how to sleep correctly. I either sleep too much or too little. Well, I would recommend if you want to sleep less, like 7.5 hours of sleep a night. But if you find that you operate best on like 9 hours of sleep, stick with that. The main thing is you should just, and I'm still trying to get to this state of like going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same day. Same day, waking up at the same time every morning. So that way your body can really adapt to that time and can start to learn when to start feeling sleepy and when to start feeling awake. That's the main thing. I wake up at a good time and go to sleep at a good time. That's good. So a routine is better for sleeping? Yes, absolutely. Like for me, I try to stick to the goal because I'm a little bit of a night owl. I work best at night. So I go to bed at like 12 o'clock at night and wake up at 7:30 in the morning. And I try to stick with that. Of course, I do hit a lot of snooze buttons in the process of that, but I have been trying to stick with that. That's been the best schedule for my process because I animate at nighttime. I went to sleep at 4 a.m. yesterday and woke up at 11. I mean, that's 7 hours of sleep. That's okay, not ideal. Like, you want at least 7.5 hours. I say 7.5 because each sleep cycle lasts for an hour and a half, and it's ideal that you wake up at the end of a sleep cycle for like better quality sleep. Anyways. I go to bed at 9 and wake up at 7. 10 hours of sleep? Hey, 10 hours of sleep, if that works for you, then that works for you, 9 to 10 hours of sleep, I know there's people that sleep like 9 to 10 hours and, they're super productive and get stuff done, so, yeah. It's not about, how much time during the day you have to, get stuff done. It's about how much sleep you get during the night to help you to focus on getting the stuff done during the day. That's the key. you know, because you can only push through for so long. You have to like listen to your body and, you know, get that rest. This has been Sleep Studies with Owen. Hope you enjoyed this little segment of the live stream. That shot looks so cinematic. Thanks, Ian JT Gove. Hope I pronounced that right. Yeah. It's coming out alright. It's coming out alright. I'm gonna do maybe another frame or two. And then I'm probably gonna end the stream. If I have 8 hours of sleep, I'm super tired. If I have 4 hours of sleep, I'm super tired. If I have 10 hours of sleep, I'm super tired. Well, the fact that you're getting 8 hours of sleep, then 4 hours of sleep, then 10 hours of sleep tells me that, you know, you're not. I think the main thing for you would be to stick to a common routine of like going to bed at a certain time, waking up at a certain time. Because if you go to sleep for like 8 hours one night, and then 6 hours the other night, and then 4 hours the other night, and then 10 hours the other night, you're really you're not really sticking with a set time. So your body doesn't really know when to function and when to, you know, sleep. Anyways, back to animating. But yes, I know this from a lot of study and experience and studying sleep and trying to figure out what works best for me. So, yup. So, with that said, break motion. Go to sleep. Owen the sleep therapist? What the world? What the world? I mean, I know a little bit about sleep. I want to go so far as to call me a therapist. I just watched some YouTube videos, okay? Oh, we got some new people in here. What's up, RTW Films? How's it going, Ultra Blue? Let's see. I'm gonna stay up till 4 a.m., so I am sleeping at the same time as yesterday. That is good, right? No, that is not good. Video looking great, bro. Thanks, bro. It's, coming out a bit shaky, but hopefully I can fix that in post. One can hope. Did you ever submit an entry to Bricks Connected contest? Okay, that is not referring to me. Okay, cool. Nah, bro, you should sleep earlier. Yeah, what Maverick said. Oh, that's too much. And also, why am I... Okay, I gotta move these guys first before I move this guy. Ugh. Okay. After this frame, or... Yeah, with the rate I'm going, after this frame, I'm probably gonna end the stream. Because my goal was to stream for 2 hours and get all the scenes I needed to get done, and, well... We are past 2 hours, and I am still working on this scene. So, yeah. But that's alright. It's been fun. No, that is not it. See you later, Maverick Brick Productions. Thanks so much for stopping by. Where was this guy at? Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Steady. Maybe. Maybe. Is that good? Is that good? I feel like he skipped a stud, but we'll see. We shall see. And this guy needs to. Does your preview software have onion skinning? It does. But onion skinning really only helps people if they like animate on their phone and they don't hook up their phone to like a external device to see their animation. Like this. Like I'm reviewing the footage. What the world? I'm reviewing the footage on my computer. So I don't need to see onion skinning. Like I could see onion skinning. But as you can see, like it doesn't help that much. I'd much rather just toggle between frames to see if like it looks good. But yeah, I do have the option. It's just I've never been a huge fan of it. Dragon Frame does, it's very cheap too. Did you just mix the words Dragon Frame with cheap? What's up with that? Unless they changed their pricing structure, I don't think Dragon Frame's cheap. I think it's like $300. Oh. I think this guy. What's going on with this guy? He's like continuing to go up. No. I think the onion skinning is better on Dragon Frame. Yeah, I haven't seen Dragon Frame's onion skinning. I'm not sure what it could do differently. Like, I can go back a frame, I can go back 3 frames, which, oh my goodness, like, how helpful is that, right? I go back 5 frames, but yeah. Does Dragon Frame, like, do something different with the onion skinning? Oh wait, Bricks connects context. Yeah, I was. Okay. Okay, what is it with this guy? He's like floating. It looks like, unless that's just me. Is it normal to like leave a scene half animated like halfway through and just like take like a hour or 2 break and then come back to it? Is that normal? Because I've done that once where I like stopped animating a scene halfway through and then got back to it like the next night. And yeah. You're taking Can't Rush perfection to a whole nother level. Dude, I want to say I animate faster than this. But live streaming takes some extra time to animate, you know. So yeah. Brick Missile Studios, how's it going? That's not very normal, Owen. Yeah. I never did it before, but I'm gonna try doing that now. And just come back to it in a couple hours. And finish it. Because I just, you know, I don't animate on a phone, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, my camera's locked in on a tripod, so hopefully I don't get any set bumps. I'm back from sleeping, guys. A whole 8 minutes. Oh, goodness. Rick Motion, you need to, like, not do that. What's going on in Productions? I think that's normal. I stopped mid-scene back on Thursday to take a break for the weekend. Dude, that's cool. I want to get good at that. Of, like, stopping midway through a scene without bumping the camera. Because I feel like that would make things a lot more efficient, because I don't have to worry about, like, gauging if I can finish this scene in time or not. So, yeah. But, yeah. Gonna try to avoid that. But if needed, I will just take a break. I imported, edited, and posted a video since you started. Rub it in, dude. Rub it in. That made me feel like so slow. Goodness. I Am Productions. How's it going? Let's go. We got I Am Productions. Dude, if I didn't take so long animating this scene, I would have already been animating one of your lines you did. Because you're like this green trooper right here. Ah, if I only animated a bit quicker. Anyways, I gonna leave for now. God bless you, and God bless you too, Chips. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Alright. Okay, where's this guy? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm doing this. Okay. Took me a second there. I was like, why am I holding this minifigure? Iron Productions, because you came on the stream, I was about to end the stream after I did this frame. But I might hold out for another frame. Might hold out for another frame. I don't know. Maybe I'll just... I don't know. I think that looked alright. Another frame? What? Yup. Maybe. Hello, Pumpkin Bros Animation. How's it going? Brick Motion, I have noticed that you're not sleeping. What's up with that? So what's up with this minifigure? What's up with that? This looks fire though, for real. Thanks, man. Yeah. The set really elevates it. Shout out to Off the Wall Animations, the best set designer in the world. Well, not really, but pretty close. Like, if I made this mountainside, you would just see a wall, like a blank gray wall with some leaves puttied onto it. Like, that's literally what I would probably do. But yeah, glad he made the set. Okay, why is he... What? Oh, because... Yes. Yeah, because he's... Yeah. Because he's not there yet. That's why. I think. I want to say. Oh, man. Are the Green Troopers decal? Yes, they are. My brother also did the decals. Shout out again to Off the Wall Animations. Yeah. Everything you see except for the lighting and the animation is all from my brother. Because these are just typical 501st Clone Troopers, and he just like painted them green. Actually, yeah, I'll show you guys real quick. He just did another decal. Can we see the full set by chance? Actually, yes. It'll be super low quality, but... What about the box on the right? You made that? Yes, I did make this lovely creation. So you can marvel at that while I connect my phone to the stream, which I can now do. Let's do this.
Boom! So yes, you can see the full set. It's gonna be really low quality footage, but here's the full set. It's not focusing for some reason. Yes, okay, there we go. There's the full set. Let me back up a little bit here. Yeah. This is it. Like, the amount of detail in this set is, like, amazing. But yeah. These are just little walls that I can just maneuver around. Like, for this case where the camera's there, I can just, like, put them up there to block out any of the background. And then, in here... You see, flip this around. Oh, did I just bump? Let's see. Okay. In here, I have a little. This is like a light that I got that. You typically like put them underneath like your cabinets in the kitchen, but I got a hold of some of these, and I puttied this to the ceiling, and yeah, I think it looks really cool. And yeah. That's that. Really cool set. There's my cluttered desk. But yeah. Really happy with this set. Really fun to animate on it. Yeah. Anywho. Anyways, let me go back to here so I can pull up the live chat. Gonna take a 8.5 hour nap until tomorrow morning. Epic. Epic. Nice, thanks. Your animations are so smooth. Yes, they are. I mean, they take a long time to make is why they're so smooth. This is a big set, lots of detail. Big W to your brother. Thanks, man. I will tell him that you said that. You should see my desk. It looks like a hurricane full of cats went through. Whoa. What did the cats do? Okay. Okay, it's getting late. This stream has lasted for 3 hours. What the world? What the world? Okay, after I do this frame, I'm ending the stream. No matter what. That's it. I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. After this frame. That shouldn't take me to... Oh, my camera just shut off. That's how long I've been taking. Because my camera shuts off every... 10 minutes?
Getting late? No, I don't think so. Very early end. No. No. Oh, it did it again. It did it again. At 1:30 a.m., dude. Oh, I need to end this stream soon because the longer I stream, the longer you're gonna stay up. And the only way I can fix that is if I end the stream. So, Brick Motion, this is for your own good. Just know that. Okay. Did that? Okay, I did move that guy. Awesome. Yeah, my new video exterminated 6 army guys. Dude. Crazy. Wait, what do you mean by exterminate? Did you destroy Lego? What do you mean by exterminated? But my schedule, I have to be awake until 4 a.m. like yesterday. No. Gradually adapt to your new schedule, which can be to go to bed at midnight and wake up at 7:30 or 9 o'clock. By the way, Owen Productions, were the voice lines good? Yes. I can pull them up if you want. No, I'm not going to pull them up. But I will animate those tomorrow, probably. Which really stinks. I was actually hoping to finish all of these docking bay scenes yesterday, but I ran into some technical, some set difficulties of framing and stuff. So I had to animate today, which I was sure I was gonna finish everything, but you know, I'm live streaming, so. Oh, also, I may or may not be thinking about doing a Star Wars animation. Let's go. That will be epic. Like, if you take your style of, like, your war films, and you just use that for Star Wars, and do, like, a Clones versus Droids battle, then, man, that would be amazing. Hello, Mr. Lazy. How's it going? Okay, he looks good. This looks so cool. Thanks, man. Here's the animation so far. 3 hours worth of work all for that. I don't know where did the time go? Where did the time go? Where did the time go? Okay, let me focus. I gotta focus. Because I'm obviously not focusing on animating right now. Really? 3 hours? Yeah, really, 3 hours. I would have been done with this an hour ago if I had been, like, focused on animating, but I haven't been. So, yeah. That's crazy. Probably because you spend a lot of time chatting. That is exactly why. That is exactly why. I am now remembering why I don't live stream often. It is fun though. It is fun to live stream. It adds another layer of entertainment to animation. Gotta go. This was so cool. Thanks, man. See you later, Ian. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your tag. I'm sorry. Man, your sets and lighting are so good. Thanks, man. I put a lot of thought into my lighting. Well, not really. I have a setup that works, and I just kind of play around with it. But this is like an evening lighting, so it's gonna look really cool. Where? Oh wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Is that right? That looks so weird. Oh wait, he pushed off from the wrong. stud. I just gotta move this guy. Make sure everything looks good. Probably finagle this helicopter blade once again. And then the stream will end. At last. Yeah, I'm gonna continue animating this sometime later tonight. What's up here? Oh. Wait. Oh, because he was, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, why does he look weird now? Why does he look weird? That looks really weird. What's up with that? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so use a push off from here. No, don't end the stream. Yes, you know what this means, Brick Motion. You get to sleep, knowing that I'm not streaming. Knowing that you made it to the end of the stream. I put 2 lights on my set and think it could probably be better, and then I'm like, nah. Yeah, I mean, we all specialize in like different aspects of animation. I think my specialty is like lighting. Your specialty is like somehow you manage to animate without looking at the frames. Am I right? You still don't use Stop Motion Studio, right? I am. Like, I still can't get over that fact that you can animate without having to play back your footage. Like, that's literally like the challenge video I did. And you can see one animation looked good from that. So I don't know how you do it. And on top of that, you film your minifigures like super realistic and not cartoony like I do. So it's even more difficult to get your animations looking smooth. And yet you do it. I don't know. Okay, why is he looking to the... He's looking. He can't look. He has to look this way. But with lighting, I think the main thing is to just have a nice backlight onto your set, on your minifigures. That's the key. That'll really elevate the look. You know what? You know what? I think that's it. That's it. That's the frame. Hey, you know what? At first glance, you don't see the set moving around too much. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a keeper. Sweet. In worst case, if I do have a camera bump when I come back to animate the rest of this scene, I can just change camera scenes and have them like running up and winding down and standing there. Yeah. Either way, it'll look fine. I would show you guys what I made so far. But I don't want to spoil anything. So, yeah. And for real, no one will notice no one will notice. No. Okay, guys. For those of you who haven't been on the stream for a bit, you don't notice anything here, right? In regards to the clone troopers or clone trooper, you guys don't notice anything, right? Especially not that green clone, right? Nobody notices. Good. That's good. Nobody's noticed. Sweet. Because if I skim the timeline like that and tell people that it's a clone, and they still don't notice, then we're good to go. That's why you add camera movement. What do you mean, like with the set? Yeah, the set bump's one thing, but there's a certain clone that kind of did something. Anyways, but the fact that you guys can't tell is amazing. That tells me that I don't need to redo this. Awesome. Hello, Gandul Productions. How's it going? What's up? I'm on studio. Hi, I have to go to service, but I want to say hi. Alright, that's cool. Totally fine. I'm about to end the stream anyways. All good. Hello, Sonic Boy 64. Obsidian Bricks, I'm back! Yes, and I'm about to end the stream. Owen isn't ending the stream. Oh, yeah? You want to bet? You want to bet? He's just making jokes. No. I am ending stream in a matter of like, I'm gonna end the stream so fast, you guys won't even know that I. Oh, did I end the stream? Oh, no. Oh, I stopped recording. Oh, wait. Anyways, I seriously thought I ended the stream. I seriously thought. Okay, in my stop motion, one of my guys changed, and I was like, I'm not filming that again, LOL. Dude, was it like a wide shot or a close-up? Because wide shots are one thing. Close-ups are like totally different. Since this was a wide shot, this was a wide shot, I'm like, oh, this is fine. Nobody's gonna notice. You've been streaming for 3 hours? Yes, I have. I wasn't planning on it, but I have. Me and my sister are animating. Epic. Let's go. By the way, it's said for my family, Amen Studios. Oh, I apologize. I really thought it was Amon Studios. Alright. Amen Studios. I'll have to remember that. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm just gonna end it, okay? Alright. I'm just gonna, just